Okay, we're live. All right, good morning, guys. I hope you had a great weekend. So another normal day in the markets, right? Many of you guys are panicking that the market's opening red, this, that. But if you were consistent with your position sizing, I think you should be fine. Giving a little bit back to the market, not being on the right side is okay. It's part of the game. S&P. So for now, it's opening near 426. The only thing here is today when it opens, do we flush lower or go higher? I have no idea, to be honest, right? But according to the past, the action that I'm expecting is something like this. If you go back to 19 May, so May 19th, this is what I'm expecting to happen today, right? This right here. A little dip in the morning maybe, whatever may happen, and then we go up green. Because I don't see any big reason that we're down in the markets, right? This might be good for us. It's easier to trade if we open lower today. It covers a lot of levels. That's almost 12 to 14 points down from all-time highs in the past few days then, right? But if now I'm going over SPY here, okay? SPY, SPX, S&P, they're all the same thing, right? They're just a different scale, okay? So SPY, if it closes below 426 today, if we see more downside towards 420 or 416, just know that the market will become very hard to trade. I will tell you guys this right now. It will be very hard to predict what's going to happen in the market the next day. I will probably cut down my sizing by a lot then. Like when I say a lot, like a lot. Because in the chop, I don't like going in heavy because you will just be gambling day to day what's going to happen the next day. Okay, it might even hold above 400, 416. But the market will become very hard to trade between these ranges. Okay, so what we want to see today is let it open. Watch the first 15 minutes, see what the market does, and then hopefully try for it to go continue going up all day today. Okay, if it closes red again today and it goes towards 420, be careful with your position sizing. If you had a 5K count 2 months ago, you took it up to 6,000, then 7, then 8,000. If this week you were, let's say, in $500 in positions or 700, if that goes to zero, it's okay. The question is, what do you do next? Do you manage your positions, or do you also put more money in, thinking a bounce is going to come and then give those gains back again as well? Because this is when the market becomes tricky. Okay, it doesn't take too many losses to give your gains back if you're not consistent. So one thing that we always say, I'll remind you guys, your position sizing must be consistent. Any of your opening positions that you have, I got some messages this morning. Averaging down on your positions which are even 2-3 weeks out. No, in my opinion, you don't average down. The reason, because if the stock stays sideways or goes up even a little, those are not going to make any money. You will just be throwing your money away. So the best thing to do is wait. And if you do want to average down a certain position, in my opinion, you buy a closer strike and put your money and buy a little bit more time on it. Now, if you have leaps 2023, then there is no reason to average down right now. Right, it makes no sense. That's not how you average down. Those you let them play out for a few months and see how they work out. Okay, you don't keep putting money into your leaps also if it's not working out. Okay, so just let's wait, see what the market does. Personally, I do believe that we bounce off this area where SPY is right now, and then we continue higher for the day. Okay. Tech, same thing. 354 is the number, and we're actually opening near 354. If it's not able to hold 354, next is 347. Okay, so keep have an open mind. But 354 is a number that we've been waiting for the last 4 days, and it's right at 354 pre-market. Am I right, Albi? Because I'm trading you, I can't see pre-market. Triple Qs is at 354, right?
354 times.
Yeah, so 354 right at our number. So 353, 355 is the same thing, right? $1 up, down is not much of a difference. But we want to see this close above 354 today. Okay, so that we know, okay, you know, that little uptrend is there. And then we do have our tech earnings kicking off. This week we have some names, and the next week we have one of the biggest names. Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Google, most of FANG is reporting next week. And remember, tech, those names are more than 25% of S&P. Okay, so keep that in mind. And energy, this name right here is actually fallen quite a bit now. So it's at 47, it's trading at this range right here. The question is, do we bounce from here? It's possible. If it doesn't hold, then we have much lower all the way towards 43. Okay, so let's see what it does here, what action it gives us here for the next 1-2 days, and then we'll probably have a new level. The new level will be, I think it's 49 I was looking at this morning, so this number right here. Okay, so let's see what it does. Semiconductors, SMH, is okay, we wanted to buy it here. It did not break out. We did not get in, so we're safe. Let's see what it does today. Right, it can easily do this right here, as on 25th of March, right, opening lower, and then do we continue higher? Okay, so let's see. Just wait and watch. No need to rush into positions. Walmart 142 is still the required number, right? So keep an eye on this one. Right now it's opening a little lower, but it's holding near 140. But 142 is a number. Target, absolutely nail the puts. If you're in LB's puts alone, your percent is going to be higher. You will be up a lot with profits. Don't be looking for his exit. His account is different than yours. He might hold or he might not sell. I don't know. He will alert. But if you're going to be up in profits, do what's the best for your account. Manage your account. Okay, he is not going to come and click sell for you. And then if you're in the bear spread, I'm probably going to hold on to them because they're much safer in this sense. But the returns are slow. Also keep it in mind, right? I'll probably hold them, eat some more time decay. But if you're in puts alone, you're probably going to be up, I'm guessing, 70, 80%, maybe 100%. So manage those. And this can see a lot more downside all the way to 144 was the number, right? No, sorry, 244. 244. TSM, another semiconductor. Let's see if it bounces. Nothing to look here. It's just in chop. Don't play charts like this. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen. QCOM, I'm keeping a close eye on. Right, I do think it's a great long, but I'm waiting for 146. So let's see. Tesla until 690, there's nothing. It's gave up a lot of gains. It's at 630. Now this could be now I know a lot of you guys are in love with this stock. You guys love playing this, just like how I love playing Amazon. Goldman Sachs has posted in his SPX the accurate levels, but 630 is a must hold right here. This level right here, 620, 630 is a must hold for Tesla. Break of this will take this towards 500 and much lower in the coming months. Okay, so 620, 630 is a must hold. Baba, there's nothing. Stonktions, congrats on your put. You did great. My leaps, I'm holding strong, but short term, I will feel the pain. That's fine as part of the market, I guess. But for now, there's nothing to look here until we get some news or until it's above 212, 220. Apple, a lot of you guys have been trading Apple, so I put some levels down this morning, just basic support and resistance that I was looking at. 150 is psychological, very hard. K2, you've been nailing Apple. Please protect your gains. Don't end up over trading this. In this chop, it will be very hard. Okay, being right in one position when we're riding this uptrend is easy, but then when you get into this chop, it's very hard to know what the stock's going to do the next day. So right now, 146 is a must hold. The next level is 143. I think we're opening near 143 right here at this level. And then next is 140 and then 136. Okay. And we do have earnings next week. Let's see how they guide up or what they say. If there's no guidance, it's just earnings, then they might not move the stock for a while. Okay. But overall, a great stock, just a few bucks off all-time highs. So we do want to see 143 hold today. Personally, I think we ripped back about 146 on Apple today, but let's see. CL Cliff, I was actually looking at this name, Cleveland Cliff. Jim Cramer was mentioning it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. I still want to look more into it. But weekly, I do like it about 22. This could be a great stock, but I still have to look more into this. And it's trading at 2x times their earnings or something. So I was just actually looking at this. So. Costco, great stock in my opinion. We went over this last week, right? The level here that we're looking for is 412-ish. 412, 415. Okay. So 415 is the number on stock on Costco, which I'm looking at. Above 415, we can probably catch the uptrend and play this towards 420, 425-ish. Target already went over. And then Amazon. This was a very good breakout on Amazon, above 35.80. The only thing, 35.60, sorry. The only thing here is when it broke out, it gave up a lot of gains. Now, what exactly is the reason for that? I'm not too sure. It's probably Bezos' flag or maybe just the overall weakness in tech. But today, what we want to see on Amazon is 36.20 plus. We need to see 36.20 plus today on this. If it does not get 36.20 plus today, and if it gives up more, then we do have downside all the way to 3,400, 3,300. Keep that in mind. Okay. Now on Amazon, we made a lot of money on it, a lot of positions. If you were consistent with your size, overall you should finish nicely up net. Okay. And just like explained 10 minutes ago, if you were from 5K to 6K to 7K to 8K on your last position last week, if you went in really heavy, you will feel the pain, and the market will now teach you risk management. Okay, so consistency, position sizing is very, very important in this market on days like this. Okay, and so guys, have an amazing day. LB will finish with post market. He'll explain the action that goes on today. We don't know yet, but he'll cover it nicely going into tomorrow. And for now, just manage your accounts. No need to rush into any positions. Let this pass by. Playing the market here is nothing but a gambler's bet. Okay, personally, I think we go red to green, but let's see. I'm gonna stay out and just watch and see what happens. And I'm gonna start doing a lot more equity trades. So, for example, just names like or maybe Target, for example. I might start buying equities now. That's something that I was looking at, calculating my numbers over the weekend, the profits that I can make. Okay. So, for example, if I'm throwing in 10K, just an example, at 250 bucks, right? Long, and this goes up even so 10K divided by 250. How many shares that gives me? 40 shares, I believe, right? No more. Yeah, 40 shares. So 10,000 divided by 250, that gives me 40 shares, right? And if I catch a $2 move on a stock like this, that's 80 bucks in profit. Now that's not a lot of money, okay? But at the same time, it's a very safe trade. It's something that you can sleep peacefully on. Okay, when the technical setup is there to catch $1-2 moves on equities, it's not that hard. Okay, and you can grow your account by a lot like this. So keep an eye on equity trades. I'm probably gonna start this week. I'll start posting a lot where I'm only looking for small moves, and let's see how that works and that comes out too. And with this, guys, we'll end it, and we'll see you guys back in the chat.